Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 is not just another year, it's a fresh start. This is your invitation to step into a new chapter of your life. The question is, are you ready to make this year the one where everything changes? Change is an undeniable force in our lives. It's easy to resist, to cling to what's familiar, and to fear what we don't understand. But the truth is, change is the very thing that drives progress. It's not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. Every day, we are presented with opportunities to evolve, grow, and adapt. Change brings the chance to reinvent ourselves, to break through the limitations we've placed on ourselves, and to create new pathways to success and fulfillment. When we're confronted with change, there is often an immediate sense of discomfort. It feels unsettling because it requires us to step outside our comfort zones. The familiar routines, the patterns we've grown accustomed to, they all feel safe. But safety does not lead to greatness. It's the bold decision to take risks, to step into the unknown, and to trust that the universe has something greater in store for us that propels us forward. We have the ability to shape our future, and sometimes change is the only way to unlock the doors that we've yet to open. Think about the moments in your life when change has sparked the most growth. The times when you left your comfort zone and ventured into unfamiliar territory, whether it was a new job, a new relationship, a new challenge. In those moments, you felt vulnerable, unsure, and perhaps even scared. But looking back, you realize that it was exactly that change that led to new opportunities, new experiences, and new discoveries about yourself. It's easy to focus on what we stand to lose when change comes our way, but what about what we stand to gain? We tend to look at change through a narrow lens, seeing only the potential for loss, whether it's a loss of time, a loss of comfort, or a loss of control. But change is not a loss. It's an opportunity for transformation. It's a chance to leave behind old habits, old thinking, and outdated beliefs that have held us back from becoming who we're truly capable of being. In order to become the person you were meant to be, you must be willing to shed the layers of who you've been. The people who achieve the most in life are the ones who understand that change is not just inevitable, it's essential. They don't shy away from it, they seek it. They welcome it with open arms because they know that only through change can they realize their full potential. Change, when fully embraced, allows us to tap into the deepest parts of our being, to stretch beyond our limits, and to become versions of ourselves we never thought possible. Yes, change may be difficult at first, but it is also the key to unlocking our true power. It's the catalyst for transformation, and it's available to each of us at any given moment. We don't need to wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. It's in the decisions we make today that we shape the future. Embrace change and watch as it transforms you into the person you've always wanted to be. Inside each of us lies an immense well of untapped potential. Too often we go through life unaware of the power we hold within, living according to the expectations of others or simply reacting to the circumstances we face. But the truth is, we all possess incredible abilities, talents, and strengths that are just waiting to be unleashed. The only barrier between you and your highest potential is the belief that it isn't already within you. One of the greatest misconceptions we carry is the idea that success or greatness is reserved for a select few. We look at accomplished individuals, whether in business, sports, or any other field, and we assume they are special in some way that we are not. But they are not born with more potential than you. They simply made the decision to recognize their capabilities, to tap into their inner strength, and to take action in a way that most people don't. That's where the key lies, recognizing that your potential is limitless, but you must take the first step in unlocking it. The reason we don't tap into our potential is because we don't believe we're capable. We let fear, self-doubt, and insecurity define our limits. We fall into the trap of thinking that we must wait for the right moment, that we need more experience or more knowledge before we can begin. But waiting for the right moment is an excuse. The truth is, you will never feel completely ready. Your potential will only be unlocked when you take action despite feeling unprepared. You must learn to trust in yourself, to take the leap without knowing exactly how things will unfold. When you do, you will quickly realize that the obstacles you thought were insurmountable were simply a reflection of your own limited thinking. Unleashing your potential requires breaking free from the confines of fear and doubt. It means questioning the limiting beliefs you've held onto for years. Beliefs that tell you that you're not good enough, that you're too old, too young, too inexperienced, or too afraid. These beliefs are not the truth. They are simply thoughts that have been ingrained over time. The moment you decide to challenge these beliefs is the moment you begin to unlock the power you've been holding inside. Your potential is not something that needs to be discovered. It's already there waiting for you to believe in it and act on it. The journey of unleashing your potential also involves stepping outside your comfort zone. Growth happens only when you push beyond the familiar, when you try things you've never tried before, when you fail and learn from your failures, and when you stretch yourself to new heights. You don't grow by staying in the same place. You grow by challenging yourself to go further, faster, and higher than you ever thought possible. Every time you push through a fear, every time you take a bold action in the face of uncertainty, you break through another barrier and get closer to discovering the true depth of your potential. You are capable of far more than you realize. Your potential is waiting to be unlocked, but it won't happen on its own. You must choose to believe in yourself, take risks, and put in the work to make your dreams a reality. The moment you make that decision, you will start to see your potential in ways you've never seen before, and you will realize that you have always had the power to create the life you desire. Setting goals is one of the most powerful tools we have for shaping our lives, yet too many of us limit ourselves by setting small, safe, or unambitious goals. While these goals may offer a sense of security or achievement, they don't push us to grow, evolve, or realize the fullest extent of our potential. The truth is, bold goals are the ones that will ignite your passion, inspire you to work relentlessly, and propel you toward the extraordinary life you're capable of living. Bold goals are the kind of goals that challenge you in every way possible. They force you to look beyond your current circumstances, beyond what you believe to be possible, and they ask you to reach for something greater. They make you feel uncomfortable because they stretch your limits, but it's this discomfort that triggers growth. When you set bold goals, you break free from the constraints of mediocrity and position yourself for greatness. These goals push you to tap into the deepest parts of yourself, to summon courage, resilience, and creativity that you might not even know you had. When you set bold goals, you move away from a mindset of playing it safe and into a mindset of growth, possibility, and abundance. You stop thinking about what could go wrong and start thinking about what could go right. Bold goals encourage you to dream big, to think in terms of what excites and motivates you, not what feels achievable in the moment. By doing so, you open up a whole new realm of opportunity. You force yourself to see beyond what's in front of you and tap into your creative vision for the future. These are the goals that, when achieved, transform you into the person you need to become in order to live the life you want. One of the most exciting aspects of setting bold goals is that they force you to embrace the unknown. When you set a goal that feels impossible or far-reaching, you don't have all the answers right away, and that's okay. The uncertainty is part of the magic. Bold goals demand that you step into the unknown with a sense of trust and confidence that you'll figure it out along the way. The process of pursuing bold goals forces you to learn, adapt, and overcome obstacles. Every setback is an opportunity for growth, every failure a stepping stone to success. Bold goals also have a unique ability to inspire others. When you aim for something that seems out of reach, people around you take notice. You become a beacon of possibility for others to follow. Boldness is contagious. When you take courageous steps toward your goals, others are inspired to do the same in their own lives. This ripple effect can have a profound impact, not just on your life, but on the lives of those you encounter. Setting bold goals is not about achieving something that's already within your grasp. It's about pushing yourself to the limits of your potential and seeing just how far you can go. It's about constantly moving forward, even when the path is uncertain, and trusting that the journey itself will be the most rewarding part. Bold goals fuel your drive, spark your creativity, and push you to become the person you need to be in order to achieve them. Big goals ultimately outpace everything, and they're highly even dramatic in scale. That's why they say they get the miracle. So stop playing small and start setting goals that ignite a fire within you. Goals that make you come alive with purpose, passion, and the desire to leave a lasting impact on the world. Your mindset shapes every aspect of your life, how you think, how you react, and ultimately how you experience the world. It's the lens through which you see challenges, opportunities, and even your own potential. The truth is, mastering your mindset is one of the most powerful ways to change your life. How you think determines how you act, and how you act determines the results you get. So if you want to create extraordinary outcomes, you must first master the way you think. A positive, growth-related mindset allows you to view setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go according to plan, when you face rejection or failure, but those moments aren't the end. They're part of the journey. People who master their mindset understand this deeply. They know that success is rarely a straight line. It's full of ups and downs, twists and turns. But they see every challenge as a chance to learn, to get better, and to build the resilience they need to push forward. The ability to reframe difficulties as opportunities to evolve is what sets those who master their mindset apart from those who allow challenges to define their future. Mastering your mindset also means conditioning yourself to believe in abundance rather than scarcity. A scarcity mindset is rooted in the belief that there isn't enough to go around, that there's only a limited amount of success, wealth, or happiness to be had, and you must fight for your piece of it. This kind of thinking leads to fear, jealousy, and competition. But when you adopt an abundance mindset, you recognize that the opportunities in life are limitless. There's more than enough success, more than enough wealth, and more than enough happiness for everyone. People with an abundance mindset are not threatened by others' achievements. Instead, they see them as proof of what's possible, and they know that their own success is not limited by anyone else's. Another crucial aspect of mastering your mindset is embracing the idea of personal responsibility. Taking responsibility for your life means understanding that you are the creator of your own experience. You are not a passive observer in your life story. You are the author. Too often we fall into the trap of blaming others, or circumstances, or external factors for where we are. But the truth is, you have the power to change your life. No matter where you start or what challenges you face, you can always choose how you respond. You can choose to take ownership of your thoughts, your actions, and your results. When you own your power in this way, you become unstoppable. Mastering your mindset also involves becoming aware of your thoughts and actively working to change those that do not serve you. Negative thinking patterns, limiting beliefs, and self-doubt are all part of the human experience, but they don't have to control you. The key is to catch those thoughts in the moment and replace them with empowering beliefs. This requires consistent effort, practice, and self-awareness, but over time, it becomes second nature. As you master your thoughts, you begin to cultivate a mindset that attracts success, opportunity, and positivity. Mastering your mindset means building resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity and keep going no matter what. Life will inevitably throw curveballs your way, and there will be times when you feel like giving up. But when you have mastered your mindset, you have the tools to stay grounded and focused on your long-term vision. You know that failure is not final and that setbacks are simply part of the process. Resilience comes from a deep belief in your own strength and an unwavering commitment to your goals, no matter what obstacles arise. Taking massive action is the bridge between dreams and reality. It's one thing to have goals, aspirations, and plans, but without action, those plans are just wishes. Many people get stuck in a cycle of thinking, strategizing, and planning, believing that success comes from the perfect idea or the right timing. But the truth is, the people who make the biggest impact and achieve the most are the ones who move forward with unwavering commitment, regardless of whether they feel ready or not. Massive action is the key to turning intentions into results. The first step in taking massive action is simply deciding that you're no longer willing to sit back and wait for things to happen. You must choose to take control of your future and stop letting external circumstances dictate your next move. Life will always throw challenges your way, but those who achieve great things are not the ones who wait for perfect conditions. They're the ones who create them through action. You might not know exactly how things will unfold, but you won't let that stop you. You choose to act, and as you take those steps, you learn, adapt, and refine your approach. Massive action requires a shift in mindset. It's about letting go of the need for perfection and embracing the idea that progress is more important than perfection. Many people get paralyzed by fear of failure or the fear of not being ready. They hold back thinking they need more information, more experience, or more resources. But the reality is that you'll never have all the answers at the beginning. Taking massive action means stepping into the unknown with the confidence that you will figure things out along the way. It's about trusting yourself enough to take the first step, even if you don't have the entire path mapped out. The key is to start moving, because momentum is powerful. The more you act, the clearer the path becomes. One of the most important aspects of taking massive action is being relentless. It's easy to get excited at the beginning of a new venture, but what separates those who succeed from those who don't is their ability to stay committed, even when things get tough. When challenges arise, and they always do, people who take massive action don't back down. They keep pushing forward no matter how many times they fall. They see failure as part of the process, not as a reason to quit. Every setback is an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to grow stronger. Relentlessness in action means doing what needs to be done, even when it's uncomfortable, inconvenient, or difficult. It's also crucial to take consistent action. Massive action isn't just about big, bold moves that happen in short bursts. It's about showing up every day, doing the work, and building momentum over time. Small, consistent steps forward lead to big results. The key is not to get overwhelmed by the distance between where you are now and where you want to be. Instead, focus on the next step, and then the next, and the next. When you break your goals down into manageable tasks and commit to taking action on them each day, you build the momentum needed to make huge progress over time. Taking massive action means being willing to adjust along the way. Plans are important, but they're never set in stone. When you take action, you might discover new opportunities or face unforeseen obstacles. Instead of becoming frustrated or discouraged, those who succeed use these insights to adjust their course. Massive action requires flexibility. If something isn't working, you don't stop. You adjust your approach, learn from your experience, and keep moving forward. Success is not about having everything figured out. It's about being willing to make constant improvements as you go.